down 5 wide down here. Piston Boat's going to get down here first, but it takes it in lane 1.
Oh, Henderson is getting really slow. He got in some slop down there in turn number 2 and almost came off lane. Bert Henderson fell all the way back, but he is now climbing back into this up the backstretch, ready to overtake Dustin Eccles as they get into turn number 4. Bert Henderson was able to pass Eccles and climb into 4th, and now Henderson is trying to challenge Nielsen for that 3rd position on the race course. Oh boy, Jamie Nielsen is really flying it. And watch this race for 3rd place back here.
They are right next to each other when I look at them across.
Henderson on the inside, Nielsen on the outside in the 11. That's an incredible race back there. Let's go back to Bert Henderson. Always put a little bit of distance in turns 3 and 4 on the J&D reliable tools, and it will be Bert Henderson taking 3rd place and Jamie Nielsen a 4th place finish.
As we begin our APBA Gold Cup in Madison, Indiana, as they come to the line, you see the clock, you see the line. It looks legal from here. We're racing. Andrew Tate trouble down there in turn number 1 in lane 2 in 2nd. Bert Henderson actually 2nd in Spirit of Detroit. Tate in 3rd, Peabody in 4th. This is critical points for 2nd.
We got a long way to go.
Bert Henderson driving a Dynamite 1 here in 1A in the Spirit of Detroit. Andrew Tate, your defending champion, has work to do. But with Henderson running on the outside wake of Shane, that's going to be an advantage for Tate. Tate trying to make up ground on the inside for the 2nd place position. Bert Henderson, his 2nd place advantage is now down to 7 boat lengths. And Bert Henderson is trying to hold on for these 2nd place points. Nice turn by Bert, and boy, Andrew's boat just not working well on the pins on the inside of the Auction Marketing Delta Rail Track. And now Henderson extends it back out for 2nd.
Inside tight, Jimmy's way wide, try to keep it in tight.
Here's your battle for 2nd. Here comes Tate. Here's Henderson. Did Bert go to sleep? No, it's Bert Henderson. Wow. By 2 boat lengths.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's a clean start. Perkins has some nice boat speed on the outside.
But coming down here on the outside, it's going to be Bert Henderson going to get down here first flying the boat. Got about 2 boat lengths on Jimmy Shane, but Shane's inside of him.
And heads down the backstretch with the lead. Tate on the inside, Henderson on the outside, battling for 2nd.
You might surprise him.
They're out lanes 3 and 4. Nobody in lane 1. Here comes Perkin on the inside.
Gonna say, keep an eye on Brian. He went to the inside.
Woo-hoo. That boat is barely touching the water in the front.
Good job, Brian. Good turn.
Keep an eye on our race for 3rd, because they're going to get down here after Tate and Shane, and this first turn is going to be lumpy. Keep an eye on these 2 as Perkins flies the boat at the entrance buoy.
It's bumpy for the 2 that are with nobody around him. Look what it's going to be for Perkins on the inside. He's going to take the lead for the 3rd place race heading out of the exit pit. And Henderson going to try to gun it down the outside, down the back stretch. They are deck to deck down the back.
And Perkins with the lead for that 3rd place finish. And it's Brian Perkins holding on to 3rd place down the front stretch. Perkins will take 3rd place in the Payne West. Darrell Strong presents 4th place for Bert Henderson, Boitano Homes.
Good looking run down the front straightaway. And look at Dustin Eccles so far, holding off Corey Peabody. Now look at the race we got coming off the top end of the course. Corey Peabody has now found his way past Dustin Eccles, but Eccles is going to stay right there on the outside. They've got 1 lap to go. The racing right now is for 3rd place. The race is up the backstretch. Corey Peabody closes it up at the top end. Dustin Eccles right with him on the outside. There's 225 points at stake right here. There is Dustin on the outside. From here on out, it is nothing but pure acceleration. Mash the gas, fly the front end, get the boat out of the water, and get it down to the checkered flag. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close, and it's Dustin Eccles. Dustin Eccles pulled it off.
It's the Hapo Columbia Cup finale. On the inside, Bernard. Then you've got J. Michael Kelly, Andrew Tate, Jimmy Shane, Perkins, and Henderson.
Good look at 5 boats, start 6 boats. They're coming 6 wide to the corner.
Jimmy Shane is way outside. Now he's in the tail of Andrew Tate, and he is way off base.
In front of you, make sure you find a place to go. Make sure you don't get squeezed out.
Bernard in the Oberto Super Salami in 3rd place as they come across start-finish line after lap number 1.
Bert Henderson trying to catch up on Bernard for 3rd. Jimmy Shane currently in 5th.
Yeah, Shane is in 5th. He's trying to make his way through the pack, but he's got traffic in front of him. Jeff Bernard still maintains that 3rd position. He's just coming out of the exit pin now. Bert Henderson in 4th, and then you've got Jimmy Shane in 5th place.
Oh, Jeff, I'm going inside. Within a half, 3/4 rooster tail still. Come on, fight Bert. Jimmy still keep trying to come up the inside.
Watch Shane, he just went to the inside.
Ooh, Shane just cut to the inside, so maybe he can get around Bernard in the Super Salami.
He is just, I think he's just dealing with some really bad water right now with the 4 boats in front of him.
Now we've got a race for 3rd place, and it's Henderson.
Madison on the outside with the Oberto and Bernard on the inside. Shane back into the middle between those two. And it's the Oberto with the lead going up the backstretch. Shane, I think he's just in that tunnel. He can't do anything right now to get past these two.
He's hit more rough water and had to back off the throttle. The white flag is out for the Hapo Columbia Cup. The Oberto on the inside, Henderson on the outside.
Shane has moved to the inside to try to get some short distance, but it's Bernard right now, but Henderson flying up the back. Looks like he's gaining a little bit. He's within about a half a rooster tail, if not less, for 3rd.
The battle for 3rd continues with Jimmy Shane with the inside lane. We've got 3 boats at the top end of the course. Jimmy Shane's on the inside. Bernard is in lane number 2. Henderson's outside, and it's going to be Jimmy Shane out of nowhere to take 3rd place. Bernard will come in 4th, Henderson in 5th. What a finish for Jimmy Shane on that final lap to gain the ground on the inside lane and claim 3rd place.